This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hello, I'm Megan Thomas with your top stories right now from ABC15 Arizona. More than 2 months have now passed since 16-year-old Preston Lord was beaten and killed at a Halloween party in Queen Creek. The Maricopa County Attorney's Office is reviewing charges filed by detectives in the case. County Attorney Rachel Mitchell says there were 2,000 pieces of evidence to go through and thousands of pages in police reports.
There is a difference between a police investigation and a prosecution. So the police investigation concerns whether there is probable cause to make an arrest, but my attorneys have to ensure that there is a reasonable likelihood of conviction.
The 7 suspects in the case have not been named or taken to jail. Happening today, the Phoenix Union High School District Governing Board will be voting on the Student Bill of Rights. This is something the Governing Board has been working on for months now and includes things like student choice, discipline, safety, support, and much more. This all stemmed from lots of debates over the reinstatement of school resource officers on campus. When the district decided to bring back SROs, they also decided to create a voluntary student-led group to put together this Bill of Rights. Right now, the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors is looking for someone to fill in as Maricopa County Sheriff until the November election. Paul Panzone's last day is tomorrow. He announced in October he would step down in January. Chief Deputy Sheriff Russ Skinner will fill the role until someone is appointed. Back behind bars, McLaughlin back in jail nearly 2 months after Chandler police recommended felony charges against her. A grand jury indicting McLaughlin, who goes by various aliases, on 24 counts of animal cruelty, including 8 felonies, after 55 dogs were taken from her home late last year. Chandler police say they found her with several frozen dead dogs at her home, linked to what she claimed to be an animal rescue. McLaughlin is due back in court 1 week from today for her arraignment. In the state of education, an effort is underway in the state legislature to pay teachers more. Governor Katie Hobbs signaling support for Proposition 123 to be extended. Voters passed the measure nearly 10 years ago, allowing for an increase in a portion of money from the Land Trust Fund to go toward education funds. Now, it is set to expire in 2025. Republican lawmakers proposed an extension just a few months ago, and while the governor offered little detail, she also wants to expand it to other educational support staff.
This is an opportunity where we could come together and solve an issue with politics aside, but actual parents and community members leading the way.
We're eager to see where the governor is on this. And hopefully we can have a bipartisan, bicameral agreement that we can send to the voters.
It will take a resolution to pass both the State House and Senate to put Prop 123 back on the ballot for renewal. Holiday gatherings have led to a spike in COVID cases all across the globe. The World Health Organization says there's a more than 40% jump in hospitalizations last month in nearly 50 countries. In Arizona, the Department of Health Services says flu and RSV cases are decreasing, but remain above the 5-season average. The Desert Dogs honoring dogs. The Arizona Coyotes hosting Pucks and Paws Night at Mullet Arena tonight. There'll be a pet bandana giveaway and a pregame dog adoption event on the Gila River Resorts and Casinos patio. You'll also be able to purchase a calendar featuring photos of the players with dogs, and that proceeds benefit charity. The Oats are taking on the Calgary Flames. Coverage starts at 6:30 on Arizona 61.
Time now for the most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. It's an ABC 15 Weather Action Day as we track a storm system that's going to bring valley rain and high country snow. For the valley, it's light rainfall, less than 1/10 of an inch, but the timing could be after that early morning commute through lunchtime and into the early afternoon for light rain showers. And for northern Arizona, accumulating snow with as much as 3 to 6 inches in spots above 6,000 feet. Know that we could get some blowing snow as well, and that's going to lead to some difficult travel conditions. Those roads will stay icy as we go into this evening, and that snow starts to clear out. The high reaching 60 today, upper 20s in Flagstaff. And then after today, we dry things out tomorrow. Freeze warnings to start the day before it gets milder. By next week, 70 on Wednesday.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head on over to abc15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.